So here's a great question. John, many years ago, I used to live in a country under a brutal dictator. What do you think that Jeshua, what do you think that Jeshua would, I guess we meant to say how. How do you think Jeshua would handle this? I appreciate your insight. How do I think Jeshua would handle living under a dictator? I think he did it. I think he showed it. He was crucified under a dictator. He was crucified under martial law. I mean, he experienced it. What he did was he shined so bright that people noticed. He showed love. He showed compassion. He showed people their power. He stepped up and professed the power within each person. Dictators don't like when you do that because it takes the power away from the dictator. But stepping up and being love and showing love, it's a very interesting topic. Now, if you believe the Bible stories, Pontius Pilate sent him back to Herod because he didn't want to kill him, right? That's what it says, right? And then he ended up coming back to Pilate, who was kind of forced into killing him, according to the Bible story. Whether that Bible story is true or not, who knows? But if that's the case, if it is the case, Pilate felt something in this man, and there was a reason to not just say kill him, because someone was loving. I often tell the story about the time that I was almost mugged. I picked up a guy and in talking love and respect to the man, he ended up not robbing me. And it's a fascinating story. Your job is to be love. Johannes ben Zebedee was known as John the Beloved. It makes me laugh because that's the message. That is solely the message. Be love. Be love to you, be love to them, be love to the world, be love to everyone. Be love. Period. John the Beloved, right? Be love. And it doesn't matter if you're under a dictatorship. That's just somebody who's doing a power play. Be love. Live each present moment lovingly. You see someone who's been hurt by the dictator, do the loving thing. You see someone who doesn't have some food and you do the loving thing. You see someone who is struggling to make ends meet and you can help, do the loving thing. Be love. In any situation. Under a dictator, under a mean boss, under an oppressive parent, your job is to be love. Your job is to represent God. And sometimes the people who don't like that are going to rile and get mad and angry. But your job is to be love. Because the more of us who shine brightly, the less of them there are. And the more of them get exposed. And the more of them that get exposed, the more of them go away. Because what happens is they get exposed and they slowly feel alone in the world and then eventually they go, okay, I'm tired, I'm worn down. I don't want to be this negative, horrible person anymore. And I want to embrace a loving world, a loving place. People get so trapped into what the politicians are doing or what the leaders are doing or what the banks are doing or what the blah, blah. None of it matters because it's all illusion. It's all manipulations for power, right? It's all fear. Be love. Be love. Money's going to come to you anyway because you're going to do things that you're passionate about and people get rewarded for what they're passionate about. Be love. If you in a brutal dictatorship, do the loving things. That's literally the only way I can describe this. And as far as Jeshua, he absolutely 100% lived it. Rome was a dictatorship. They were coming down, and not only they were an empirical dictatorship, they were assimilating countries around them, right? The empire of Rome. And that's the idea, is that you need to, no matter what the physical world and the illusion of this world is showing you, be love. And that's what Jeshua did and still does. So you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye. Thank you, my friends, for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure that you've subscribed and you like it, you share it, but also comment below it. Let's get this community talking about these topics and spreading this information out far and wide so we can change the world for the better. Thank you.